Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Manish. How are you? All well?
Yeah, I'm well. Thank you so much.
Welcome to the session, Manish.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So, is this your first session with me, Manish?
No, this is the second one.
Okay. When did we meet last?
I think Ford is back.
Okay. Was your demo session with me?
No, that was a regular session with you.
Okay, you had your regular session with me. Okay, that's. I believe in retail therapy. When you buy new things for yourself, it makes you feel better. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Especially for me, yeah.
Okay. I believe you're a working professional, Manish, right?
No, I'm not working professional right now, but I'm looking for the job.
You're looking for a job. Okay, that's great. And are you from Haryana?
No, I'm not from Haryana. I'm from Delhi.
You're from Delhi. Okay, great. That's all I wanted to know because we meet so many learners and sometimes it's very difficult to remember. Yeah, so that's why I thought of cross checking it with you. Okay, great. So, how are your sessions going, Manish? Are you enjoying these sessions?
Yeah, definitely I'm enjoying it because, most of the tutors are very good
Mm-hmm.
according to me. Because I didn't take any, one-on-one session before this englishyaari edition. So it was going good.
Okay, everything is going good. Okay, that's great. That's great. So let's get started, Manish. Let's dive into the conversation and see what amazing things we can discuss together, right?
Okay.
Fine. So the topic that has been given to us for discussion is screen time. And that is one of the biggest problems that everyone is facing nowadays. Right? So is it a problem or is it a boon or is it a bane? That is something that we'll get to know at the end of the session. Right? And I would want to know your opinions about it. Would it be possible for you to open the session notes?
Yeah.
There is an image. I want you to decode this image. So how
Okay.
you interpret this image? What does it try to convey? The image that you see on page number 2.
The person who is, checking his phone or
No,
looking at
it's on
something.
page number. Wait a minute. Okay, no. It's on page number 2. Just scroll down.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. There is a hand with the phone.
So what message is this image trying to convey? What is it pointing to?
Okay. So basically, what I can understand from this image that we are addicted to phones. Like whenever I get time or whenever we get time, then we generally prefer to use our phone. That what is going on Instagram or what is going on the other things we want to know. So we are addicted to this because of these images showing this, I guess.
That's great. That's true. And are you one of those who is glued to screen 24/7? Or if not 24/7, we'll discuss the number of hours later on. But are you the one who is addicted to screen or addicted to devices?
No, sometimes I can say yes, but because I have already told these things in my first session with you that I have my YouTube channel, so I have to make a content for that. So I'm going to edit my video. I'm going to record my video uh, in my phone. So maximum time I'm giving to my phone, like because I have work like that, so that's why I'm using this phone. But other than that, if I'm not a work related to the phone, then I do not prefer to use phone because my eyesight is weak. So because of that, I try to avoid phone as much as I can.
So sometimes we have to use devices out of compulsion. For example, I sit for 5 to 6 hours in front of my laptop because I work from home. So I'm doing it because I have to do it. I'm an online job and I have to interact with my learners, and that is why what makes me use this platform, or that is what makes me use the device for the longest time, right? For there are many people, they I would say they use the devices endlessly. There's no end to it. Okay, without any purpose or without any, I would say, objective. So, what would you like to speak about such people?
I can say only one thing, that if someone is, using their phone without any purpose, without any purpose, then it simply means they are wasting their time on the phone. Because Instagram and Facebook are, made like this, that we are going to addicted with these things. We are going to hook with these things.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, Facebook owner and Instagram owner definitely are going to, get the benefits from us, but
Mm-hmm.
it is not good for us. It is not good for our career. It is not good for our health, and it is also not good for our mindset. So the kind of mindset the people have nowadays, which is most of the, I think most of the people have that kind of mindset because of the, Instagram and reels and social media. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this is what I can say.
Mm-hmm. So, how is it affecting their health, their productivity overall, according to you?
Okay, so health, as I can observe that my eyesight is weak. Yeah, when I started using this phone, when I was in 12th standard, I guess in 2015, I guess. So at that time, Instagram was not introduced. I was so in 2015. But when I started using phone and my eyes, you know, gets weaker day by day. So that application. At that time, I didn't realize that.
Weaker. My eyes started getting weaker, or my eyesight, but not eyes. We will say eyesight. My eyesight
I,
started getting weaker day by day. Mm-hmm.
yeah, my eyesight getting weaker day by day. But I
Mm-hmm.
didn't realize these things. But after 2 or 3 years, when I could not able to see the blackboard or to see the images clearly, or when I started, when I used to go out, but I could not able to ride without a glasses. So I felt like what is going on. I didn't watch TV, but I was using the phone. So maybe I realized after some time that it is because of the phone. It affected. It is affecting my health issues because I spend more than 5 to 6 hours in a day without any work, without anything, because I was not doing anything. I was just pursuing graduation at that time. So I didn't have any time to do, and I didn't have any work to do. So I struggled to use phones and all these things. So then I realized, no, it is not a good thing for us for
Mm-hmm.
a long time.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Most of the people scroll social media mindlessly for hours without any rhyme and reason. So that kind of makes them less productive. It also, there are many things that it spoils over a period of time. We'll talk about them in detail. Here, I would like to make a correction. You said that he couldn't. I couldn't be able to see. So could and able cannot be used together. Either you can say I couldn't see, or I was not able to see. So could and able cannot go together in a sentence. Similarly, can and able cannot go together in a sentence.
So,
Right? So this is something that you have to remember. So you can also say that it puts a strain on my eyes. It puts
okay,
a lot of strain on our eyes and makes our eyesight weak. Right? It puts a lot of strain means it puts a lot of pressure on our eyes. Right? So better expressions and with more clarity. Okay, that's great. Now I would want to know, do you think a lot of screen time and usage of these devices is ruining our relationships with our close ones? Is it
yeah.
making it better or is it ruining the relationships according to you?
According to me, like if we are using the devices because of our work and because of something we want to know or we want to acquire the knowledge from something. So we can use the application, but yeah, if someone understands, if I have a bond with someone and whether it should be anyone, so they can understand, and they can understand the thing that I am doing this because I have this is important for me. But if someone is, as we already said that, if someone is using the devices without any purpose, without any goal, and not giving that much time in a relationship, then definitely it will ruining the relationship.
It will ruin the relationships. For example, if there are four members living in a family, if they are living together in a family, maybe parents and their children, if you see them sitting together, they are not talking to each other face to face. They are glued to their screens, son, daughter, father, mother, all four of them. So it is not the story of one family, it is the story of every Indian household nowadays, right? Even small kids have their own phone, and that one-to-one interaction, one-to-one connection is lost somewhere. That's what I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. And the more devices we have nowadays, the more mental issues we have, the more people are into depression and stress.
Yeah, because of this. Yeah, I can say that.
Yeah.
That is.
I would say on one side, it helps us to connect with more people, make friends online, and at the same time, if we feel isolated, we feel left out, we have nobody to talk to. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am, I agree with you. That like when we started using these devices, definitely we have lost the connection personally. But we can, we have made a lot of friends on Facebook, on Instagram, but of no use. It's of no use. I can say that because in our bad time, the person who will stand with us, the only one who are, the person in which we are giving our time to them. They can come on. They can come only at our bad times. But apart from this, on Facebook friends or Instagram friends, they are not going to help us anymore.
So do you believe in making friends online? Do you think the friends that we have online, they are our real friends, and they are the ones who can stand with you through every thick and thin of your life? What message would you like to give someone who spends a lot of time online and messages hundreds of people every day, accepts the requests mindlessly? So is there any message that you would like to give that person?
Yeah, definitely. I want to say that I don't think that we all should make a friends online. If we know someone, then we can accept or we can send a friend request to them, and we can connect to them. We can uh, go with the conversation with them. But if we don't know anyone and we are accepting the request and we are sending the request without any, without thinking anything, so it is going to ruin our life one day. Because nowadays, youngster mostly, I can say the youngster are getting addicted to these things, and I don't know what are they looking for, but it is not good for our young generation as well for a long period of time, I guess. Yeah, so it is, and I don't believe to make friends online because I'm 28, so I know what is going, what is going to happen in the long time. So I don't. I will say that don't make friends online. Just try to connect with those people who are your real friends, and try to be with. Yeah, that's it.
That's true. That's true. Even I would agree with that. Okay. When was the first time when did you get the first mobile phone of your life? And how happy were you at that point of time?
Okay, so after 10th, I got less mark, or you can say I was not getting admission in Delhi NCR because of my less percentage. I got 68 or 69% in my 10th standard. After that, my father wanted me to take science, and the cutoff was 95% at that time in 2012.
Okay.
So I didn't get admission in Delhi answer, so I took admission in my village, which is in Ranchi. So when it was a distance learning process. So I took tuitions in Delhi, but I went for the exam in my village. to my village, and for that, for communication, my father or my family, you know, had given me that cell phone, keypad phone, you can say, at that
Mhm.
time. So that was my first phone which I got from the family, and after that, when I entered into the college, then I changed my phone, Android phone. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, okay. So you got your first phone after grade 10th or 12th? You said 12th,
Af-
right? Or grade 10?
After 10th, keypad phone.
10th. Okay. Mhm. When did I get my first phone? I got it with my own salary after completed my university. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Because you are younger than me, so you got it at your school time, right? When you were in school. But I got it once I graduated from my university, right? I would say I got it in year 2013 or 14. That was the year when I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
In 2013, I also got it, but I was in
You,
11th standard.
you. I'm sure that you must have. You must be in your school. You must be very young in 2013 or 14. Yeah.
After that, I didn't go to school because I didn't get admission. But yeah, I was doing distance learning classes. So yeah, I got it because of the communication. My father wanted me to connect with me whenever I wanted to. I wanted to go. So at that time, I was very. My mind was very. That kind of mindset I had. Very aggressive and very mischievous at that time. So my father wanted me to connect to me every time whenever I go, whenever I wanted to go with my friends and to home which I was going. So
Yeah.
my father wanted me to do connect with me every time.
Yes.
So
Yes.
because of that, my father told me that.
Okay, Manish, now I would like to ask you, even nowadays, as I told you, 10-year, 12-year-old kids are using mobile phones. So, what is the right age at which we can give mobile phones to kids?
Definitely not the 12-year-old boy can use the cell phone or Android phone. But right age, I can say that when someone has the knowledge of like how to use it and what should we do if I have the device or what can I, it depends on mindset basically. Like if a 15 years old boy have a mindset, that kind of mindset that they can use that applications or phones for growing, then definitely you know, their family and their members should purchase the devices. But if the 21-year-old boy or 22-year-old boy don't have that kind of mindset that they can use this phone or they can use any kind of device, for their growing, so that was also not a good age. So it depends personally on the mindset, but the average age we can say 16 to 18.
18. Of course, as you said, that it depends on the maturity level that you have, but kids are not mature. And nowadays, we see that there is a lot of inappropriate content available just a click away, right?
Yes.
So, don't you think that parents must monitor their kids while they're making use of these devices or different social media platforms? See, after 18, they are adults. You cannot keep an eye on them always. It's their life. But below the age of 18, if they are below 18, don't you think it's the responsibility of parents to keep an eye on them?
Yeah, definitely. I believe that below 18, definitely it is a responsibility for our parents and for, elders we have
Mm.
that we should, focus on our children that what are they doing or what are they are using or what kind of things they are looking at or something like that. But, as I already said that it depends on our maturity level. Like if someone is still, if some parents or some elders feel our kid or our boy or a girl is not that kind of maturity is not doesn't have that kind of maturity level, so they should focus on those things after 18 also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what I believe. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, because nowadays kids want it early because for them it's an idiot box that can help them to, say it kind of hinders their development as well, and it kind of hampers their psychological development. I will tell you how. Because one moment they are, there is switch off emotions quickly. You see a video which makes you very happy, and the other moment you see a video which is about a plane crash. So there is switch of emotions, and it is happening so quick in our mind and brain. We are unable to process it. Even the brain gets tired. Okay, in fraction of seconds there is a happy video, in fractions of seconds there is a sad video. So there is a sudden switch of emotions happening very quickly. So that kind of, it hampers your mental health. Okay, we do not realize it, but see, so our brain needs some time to process different emotions, and it cannot happen different in a fraction of seconds, right? So there is a video that makes us happy, there's a video that makes us emotional, there is a video that makes us angry. So it is happening within fraction of seconds, and it is draining a lot of energy out of us, and we do not even realize it. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Great. Now let's focus on a few idioms, Manish, that you can use in your day-to-day communication, right? So the first idiom that I don't give anything, like I do not share those things which you cannot use. I share only those things which you can use in your day-to-day communication, right? Okay. So Manish, the first idiom that we are going to discuss today is face the music.
Sorry, what?
Face the music. Face the music.
Face the music. Okay.
Have you ever heard of this expression, face the music?
No, I have not heard. What does it mean?
Face the music means to face the consequences of your actions.
Okay.
Bad actions. Bad actions. To face the consequences of your bad actions. For example, I can tell you, hey Manish, you missed your English class yesterday. The teacher knows you bunked your English class yesterday. Now, teacher knows about it, and you will have to face the music.
I got it.
Okay. So face the music. Can you give me one example sentence with this? Face the music.
Yeah,
You can also-
definitely.
Yeah.
Just a second, then I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. You can use it in context of screen time as well.
Yeah, definitely. Most of the people are using nowadays devices a lot without any purpose. So definitely they will face
The music. Because it will affect
their mind, and they will face the music for in the long term.
yes. So if you will use devices for a long time, you will have to face the music because it's going to affect your productivity and your overall well-being. Right? Face the music means face the consequences. Very easy to remember, and it's kind of advanced. Right? Okay. So Manish, I would like to share a few things with you. You said that first of all, you will have to stop the use of the filler you know. So you have been using it a lot. So this is something that you have to minimize. And second thing is that you said, you said a 50-year-old boy have. A 15-year-old boy have. So should it be have or has? Because one boy, you're talking about one boy. So should it be has or have?
Okay.
It should be has, because boy is singular, and it's a singular subject, so we always use has. So a 15-year-old boy has. A boy don't. So a boy don't or doesn't? Doesn't, right? Responsibility. It is the responsibility for my parents. It is the responsibility of my parents. Or it is the responsibility of parents to look after their children. So preposition, right? So these are a few errors related to subject verb agreement or use of fillers. Use of fillers is not an error, but it's good not to use fillers. If you use fillers, then do not use them very frequently after every line. Right? We all use fillers at some point or the other, but the frequency matters. Okay. We use fillers to keep the conversation going, but we'll have to find some other ways. Take a pause and then speak. That is the best way to go about it, right? Okay. So it was nice meeting you, Manish. Hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you so much. Have a great time. Thank you.
Thank you.